Dreaming of a trip to the US? Ever wondered what type of visa you might need? To make that dream a reality, it's crucial to understand the US visa system. It's not a one-size-fits-all situation, folks. You see, there are several types of visas required to visit the US, each tailored to specific purposes. For those looking to see the sights, meet Mickey Mouse, or simply explore the land of the free, a tourism visa might be your ticket. If you're planning to negotiate business deals or attend conferences, then you'll need a business visa. But what if you're seeking to work or study? Well, in that case, work or student visas are the way to go. And for those participating in exchange programs, there's an exchange visa just for you. Before packing your bags, it's essential to understand the visa application process. Ready to dive in? So, how does one apply for a US visa? It all begins with determining your purpose of visit. The first step to applying for a US visa is determining the type of visa you need. This depends on the purpose of your visit. Are you traveling for tourism, business, studying, working, or immigrating? Each purpose has a corresponding visa type, so it's essential to choose the correct one. Once you've determined the type of visa you need, the next step is to complete the online application form, known as the DS-160. This form will ask for personal information, details about your intended visit, and other relevant details. It's crucial to be accurate and honest when filling this out, as any discrepancies can lead to delays or even denial of your visa application. After completing the DS-160, you'll need to pay the visa application fee. The fee varies depending on the type of visa you're applying for, so make sure to check the current rates. Keep in mind, this fee is non-refundable, regardless of the outcome of your application. Next, you'll schedule an interview at the US Embassy or consulate in your country. It's best to schedule this as early as possible as wait times can be long. Now it's time to prepare the necessary documents for your interview. This typically includes your passport, the DS-160 confirmation page, application fee payment receipt, and photo. You may also need to present additional documents depending on the type of visa you're applying for. When the day of your interview arrives, remember to arrive early and dress appropriately. The consular officer will ask you questions about your intended travel and other personal details. Answer all questions honestly and confidently. Finally, after your interview, your application will undergo further processing. The duration of this process varies, so patience is key. You'll receive notification once a decision has been made. Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? But don't worry, with careful preparation, you can navigate this process with ease. Knowing your visa type and application process is half the battle won. The other half, meeting the eligibility criteria. Now you might be wondering, what exactly are these criteria? Well, let's dive right into it. Firstly, you must have a valid reason for your travel. This could be tourism, business, medical treatment, or even studying. Whatever your reason, you must be able to prove it. For instance, if you're traveling for business, you might need a letter from your employer detailing the nature of your work and the purpose of your visit. Next, you must show proof of your intent to return home. This can be demonstrated through strong ties to your home country, such as a stable job, family, property, or other commitments that ensure you will return. The US immigration officials need to be convinced that you're not planning to stay in the US indefinitely. Financial stability is another key factor. You need to have sufficient funds to cover your expenses during your stay in the US. This might include a bank statement showing your financial status or proof of sponsorship, if someone else is bearing your expenses. Equally important is your criminal record. If you have any past criminal convictions, it could affect your eligibility. So, it's crucial to disclose this information during your application process. Honesty, in this case, is indeed the best policy. And let's not forget, complete documentation is the backbone of your US visa application. Whether it's your passport, application form, or supporting documents, everything should be up to date and accurate. Now bear in mind that these are the general eligibility criteria. Depending on the type of visa you're applying for, there might be additional requirements. For example, a student visa might require proof of admission to a US institution, while a work visa might need a job offer from a US employer. Remember, each visa type has specific eligibility requirements, so make sure to do your homework. In the world of visas and immigration, change is the only constant. So what's new in US immigration policies? Well, recently there have been several noteworthy updates. The US has started to ease travel restrictions for fully vaccinated international travelers, making it easier for them to enter the country. However, certain health protocols, like pre-arrival testing, are still mandatory. In addition, the US government has made some changes to the H-1B visa program, which is the primary US work visa for foreign professionals. The selection process now prioritizes salary and skills over the lottery system. Moreover, the US has also extended the validity of certain visas, like the E&L types, providing longer stay durations for some visa holders. Remember, these are just highlights. For the most accurate and detailed information, always check the official US immigration website. Staying updated can make your visa application journey smoother and more predictable. So there you have it, a crash course on how to apply for a US visa. We've covered the various types of visas you might need, depending on the purpose of your visit. Be it for tourism, business, or study, there's a specific visa tailored to your needs. We've also walked you through the step-by-step process of applying for a visa, highlighting the importance of careful preparation and honesty during the application. Remember, every detail counts. We've looked at the eligibility criteria, emphasizing the need to meet all requirements to increase your chances of approval. It's not just about filling out forms, but also about demonstrating your intentions and financial stability. Lastly, we've touched on the recent changes in US immigration policies. In an ever-changing landscape, staying updated is crucial. Remember, the key to a successful visa application is preparation and staying informed. Safe travels.